This is why people call Wolf the fundies character.
Yes.
You have to have a good fundamental understanding of the game, of conditioning, of how to play around your opponent to make use of these otherwise like really strong tools, but no very clear win condition.
Right, right. There's no obvious run-in. If you hit this, you win the game.
Yeah.
You have to be conditioning. You have to be winning the mental battle so often. And against Toon and against Steve, that mental battle gets all the more tough as Ouch, I would say, is emerging as the protagonist of this bracket, comes up against another difficult foe.
Absolutely. The plot armor is thick with this one, but Toon also with some good Steve plot armor. Like you said, a very patient player. And Ouch, as you mentioned, very strong against Steve's, showing a lot of great Steve counterplay on this Wolf, even forcing Syrup to think twice about the character selection. Might have to spend a little bit more time chipping away at Toon.
Ooh, the footstool anvil. Ouch has had a lot of footstools in his bag today. Toon is going to have no shortage of those as well. Ouch maybe not totally sure how to approach this situation. The down smash is going to save Toon from the TNT damage.
Back. Oh, mashing out fast enough, couldn't get the back throw, but jumping out of the second hit of the anvil, so risky because if you get hit by that, it is super, super dangerous.
And what a mash it was from Toon. We don't see that very often. It's going to be Ouch looking to find his mark for when he's going to pressure. He waits, and when the time is right, he bites.
That's incredible, because Steves are not expecting to have to stage tech whenever they're flanking. They're expecting to get sent further, especially against Wolf. So very nice to catch him out, but Toon returns favor very quickly, keeping the stocks even and making this really uncomfortable. No diamond yet.
Yeah, the missed tech there for Toon is going to do numbers for Ouch, but now how do you extend this lead? Ouch has been very good at working his way around those blocks off stage. Right there, you just saw him realize the blocks were there. Oh, now Toon can't hit me. Now he can't use his pickaxe on me. I'm just going to float in. There's no threat.
Okay, yeah, we just swing up tilt. It's fast. You got the gold axe in hand. Just swing it. It's good. It'll combo. It's quick. You can't punish it from above, but Ouch still finds a way in from the side.
Oh, just waiting for that air dodge. And out of disadvantage, the Wolf juggles could find a lot of success here, as that anvil can sometimes be so oppressive on Steve. That reflector might kill you with anvil at like 50 if you're risky with it.
Oh my god,
Nice
massive credits to Toon, by the way, for not getting ledge trumped right there.
Yeah.
Another situation where I don't feel like you're usually prepared for that, but he was, and was able to take Ouch's stock and continue on even with no pickaxe in hand.
And I love I don't know if you saw that, but mid-combo, Toon loses his axe, realizes, switches to jab, and gets a different punish off of it. That's crazy recognition.
Yeah, so prepared, but able to pull out the diamond axe. Still have the gold pickaxe, I think, in hand, though. Actually, no, did we pull it out?
We'll see in just a moment. As Ouch continues
we
to
have
put
it out.
pressure on the corner. Yeah, we do got diamonds.
Okay. Yeah.
There's diamonds dancing yet again. It's going to be patience in the corner. Ouch just waiting on it. And now Toon here with the lead. Gets a little bit harder. Ouch turns around, breaks that crafting table. It's going to mean you're going to start losing resources, and Toon just doesn't allow Ouch to be the aggressor that time.
Ouch remained patient, chose not to try to go for any option that would hit Toon below stage. It's very, very difficult and questionable. That Elytra being so hard to punish with the end lag. Toon thought he was safe with the forward smash, but nothing doing as Ouch waited it out, sent him off stage, and cleaned it up.
And Ouch knows, oh, just the down air going to connect. Good spot there, because Ouch knows how often players don't realize how safe Elytra is, so he just dashes back, avoids the S-smash, punishes accordingly. But eventually, Toon's pressure was just too overwhelming.
Toon takes game one, trying to end Ouch's hot losers run right here and right now, and get back to the position that he feels so deserved in, which is grand finals for the run back. Ouch trying to continue the fight.
The way he's been playing the run back is gotta be all that's on his mind, but Toon right now playing with a bit of a chip on his shoulder as well. Toon went down earlier on, really wants to keep this pushing, really wants to establish his name. You know, we were talking earlier about how this is his breakout. He wants to keep moving up like that.
Playing it back to small battlefield. No different game plan here. Ouch feels comfortable with the game plan from before, but Toon says, I also feel comfortable with what we know I can do. 64% guaranteed.
Exactly. I'm going to swing my axe. I'm going to chop down your lead. I'm going to chop down your confidence. And now, again, already having that lead, the planking starts. Just catching the approach. I like Toon's ability to just kind of wait in that distance and catch the approaches with down air, but immediately Ouch swings back. I'm putting these claws on you.
Swats out of the minecart. Ouch maintaining this ledge pressure. Forward smash, nothing doing. And flanking again. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yep. Got to throw it out. Ouch just breaking that crafting table to start to waste a bit more resources. And yeah, just walk off the flash. The down smash to two-frame. The crowd erupts as Ouch surges forward.
Getting a little bit too comfortable planking there. There's plenty of time to react to Wolf Flash and tech at the right time. It can be a little bit weird with the hit lag, but the fact that Toon tries, fails, and Ouch gets the follow-up on the edge guard is an important opening.
Yeah, and I like the way that Ouch threw that out because that Wolf Flash is pretty safe. If that misses, you just grab ledge and you're in a scramble situation, which have been going well for you today if you're Ouch. So I like the confidence, but Toon, immediately I like the composure, I like the poise.
It's hanging down. Trying to get some additional follow-up with this diamond out. We don't want to continue mining. We've got plenty of iron. We'd like to start getting some damage down, finding the up tilt, continuing that 68%. We talked about it before, guaranteed.
Ouch right there, smart enough to know that his jab is negative on hit because of the blocks, but Toon still is ready to win that scramble, and those anvils are so scary to throw out as Toon here.
You got to be careful about getting reflected on the anvils. We know that players have lost their stocks very early from reflected anvils.
You really do have to be careful about it as Ouch threatens with a back air, but Toon swipes it right out of the sky. Carefully tap dancing around this minecart as we got 2 F-tilts to break iron. I didn't know Wolf F-tilt was like that.
Yeah, iron is so strong, and the fact that Ouch has to break through iron because Toon doesn't have many more resources to play with, it's a testament to how much pressure he's been putting on, but Toon does not need much iron to swat you out with a back air.
We're approaching a spot here where Toon could start to get constricted a little bit. The resources could begin to run low as this game goes on. Should Ouch take a stock here with the tried and true? And now the materials are rather limited while Diamond is on deck. Ouch is putting on consistent pressure. You don't have a lot of iron. You don't have a lot of blocks.
All you need is that diamond. Just keep holding on to the diamond. It is a fresh one. We're going to have plenty of space to work with, plenty of resources, and that is going to be an offstage Ouch, dealing with blocks. Going high, very smart.
Wow, yeah, he postured himself like he was going to land on those blocks and reset his jump, but just side B's right to the platform. Toon wasn't ready for it. He was ready for the edge pressure situation, as 94% still meets Ouch's name tag.
Ouch feels the most comfortable when he can hit one stray hit on Toon, and then Toon has to pick either a defensive option or wait to pick a defensive option. That's where Ouch does the best reading out, but waiting, knowing, hearing maybe that Ouch is not mashing out, waits for the minecart all the way to the end and gets the pop out with the back air.
Yeah, and it really was the last hitbox of that minecart that caught him. It's like right before it stops being active, Ouch slips into it, and Toon punishes accordingly.
Ouch's tournament game on the loser's side. Toon wants to stuff out Ouch's whole run as far as he's made it. And Ouch has one last chance, one more game to fix it.
And this is interesting here because earlier Ouch put down Syrup Steve pretty quickly. So you gotta imagine he feels comfortable in his ability and in the possibility of this. You just have to find the adaptation. Runs off with the side B to put on some damage.
Just get a little bit of guaranteed damage. We know that's not gonna lead to an attack of any sort.
Right, yeah, especially at this percentage. Just take it, go out there. If anything, just force Toon to make a decision. Just don't let him get comfortable out there.
Yeah, keeping the pressure hot, staying in that burst range, and able to respond whenever Toon swings a little bit too heavy. It's that out of shield pressure puts Toon off stage. That Elytra goes high, cancels it off the platform.
Yeah, great movement there from Toon. Stay on that platform, keep himself safe, and immediately rewarded for it with a nice chunk of damage.
You said you got footstool combos out of shield, I got footstool combos out of shield. The dare sends Ouch away, and Toon gets to mine a little bit safer. Finds one up tilt into the up smash confirm.
It's going to be up tilt, up smash, taking it. I like that from Toon. Just consistency. Doesn't go for anything crafty, not getting too cute with it. As fair back air just barely whiffs. Ouch still with great pressure here. Is able to find a grab, but nothing doing afterwards.
Finding the follow-up right there. The air dodge well-timed from Toon to keep himself safe. Again, that's a position that Ouch loves to be in so much. Toon is finding more and more ways to not get caught out or not get red.
Yeah, Ouch trying to slap Toon off the high glass, off of his own backboard. But still, Toon's able to stay alive. The back air not quite finding the mark as we're pressuring. And again, Ouch's presence off stage is taking stocks with nothing but aura.
Fear tactics working out.
Yes.
And 17%, we're back to even. Even though that first stock looked so unfortunate for Ouch, being down so much percentage, Ouch was able to clean it out and not take too much on the back foot.
Right. Yeah, not having to go that far on the back foot is really huge for Ouch at this point in the set. You're down 2 games. You want to be able to have some type of confidence, at least in this game as it is in this one game. I want to be able to feel good about it.
Still Got the wood tools out, finally pulling out the diamond.
Yeah, ouch. As a desperation, trying to throw out that laser and interrupt the craft, but Toon just kind of holds his ground and gets those diamonds out.
It's so difficult to break through these blocks without using an unsafe option like F-tilt and being susceptible to like a forward smash through the blocks or a dash attack after the blocks are broken. But ouch, with enough patience, sends Toon off stage. Doesn't quite hit the mine part with that nasty angle that we've seen Yara hit. The decapitation not coming through. However, it does when you jump under platform.
Yes.
Steve does not have a high enough jump, but the head pokes through and the down smash slashes.
Yes, Ouch has been doing a good job landing on that platform and baiting Toon into aggression. And it was all to set that up, but the SCI in to keep him on stage. Very good for Ouch.
Crucial, really. I mean, that could have been, you know, a couple of really rough spike options to not continue the run, but we stay alive a little bit longer. Parry and a forward smash, a lot of percentage being racked up on Ouch. We are a back air away and then a follow-up edge guard.
Yeah, might not be much longer as Toon looks pretty inevitable at this point. Ouch has his work cut out for him, able to break 2 layers of blocks with that forward tilt. Trying to pressure from above with the fairs. At any point right now, a fair could be your last. Able to tech off that block, keep himself alive. Ouch, amused by his survival at this point.
104%. Yeah, really looking for those F smashes through the blocks. Ouch is very careful to approach only so safely. And catches the air dodge read in what looked like an inevitable 3-0. Ouch remains alive.
Yep, all it took, I mentioned earlier on, any taken forward air could be Toon's last. Eventually, Ouch found it and just waited and followed him and let the back air fly at the perfect spot.
The spacing was so incredible. Again, trying to put pressure on the blocks without walking too far up. And after Toon misses that F smash, Ouch says, I smell blood in the water.
You do not want to let this shark get hungry. One thing that was so fascinating about that was that Ouch didn't track Toon. Ouch fast fell and met him where the air dodge ended. Takes a lot of knowledge of where he's going to be vulnerable for that.
Yeah.
Like that off the plat.
Okay. Pressure to the ledge right here, the parry again. Another good option for Toon and Ouch both, but Toon's been finding so much value out of it. 100%, the F smash does not rip, hits the shield, and Ouch trades back with a bunch of damage.
Ouch just fully attacked that anvil head on. That like was a bad idea at that point. He almost lost his stock for it, but he was able to stay alive. He jumps before the shield poke hitbox of that anvil comes out.
That's something he does so consistently that I haven't seen a lot of other players do. As opposed to trying to parry the second hit or try to roll out of it, he actually aggresses, knowing exactly what that hitbox is. Oh, the grab reads out the roll.
That was a great grab from Toon. Able to put some more damage on from it, but you see his reaction. Don't think he wanted another up air there. Oh, nice coverage there from Toon. Just kind of floats in and catches that full drift from Ouch.
Yeah, Ouch is trying to follow Toon, and Toon says, if you're going to follow me, I'm going to give you something to trail into.
Yes, yes. Down smash charging. It's been consistent so far for Ouch. As Toon right now playing patient from this corner. Yep, Ouch goes for that flash. I think he was expecting Toon to roll that time.
Dash attack sends Toon deep off stage. Weird angle to recover with. That's a trade, but the up smash is what takes priority. Hanging on the ledge, waiting it out, and what a crazy dash back pivot grab from Ouch to maintain the ledge trap. Unfortunately, whiffs it a little bit too hard on a dash attack.
Is he reacting on that grab? Like, is he the best reaction time ever? That's unreal! The high side B takes it off the top.
And that was not just a good aggressive option. It was kind of the only defensive option left.
Yeah, going low is scary because Toon's just dropping the anvil. You know the hammer's coming down, and you do not want to be under the iron of Toon.
Wall comes back out. Ouch still has quite a bit to make up for, but we saw it in Game 3. I'm sure we can see it again in Game 4. Toon swatting away.
Yeah, Ouch makes a comeback as Wolf look a lot easier than it actually is. Up tilt back air doesn't quite take the stock. Really air dodge for Ouch to give him some more recovery options. Works out, gets him back on stage, but Toon's pressure is so solid. Somehow Ouch is able to avoid the strong hitbox of Anvil.
Okay, air dodges through. He's not going to take any pressure if he doesn't have to. More blocks being put up. There's not really much in the way of resources that Toon needs. Just chooses to sit on the diamond just to have an extra one in the back pocket.
That's going to be the stop. Toon runs up, takes it with the back air. I was going to mention one thing I like that Ouch does to make it a little harder for Steve to mine safely is when he F-tilts those blocks, sometimes he just waits a little bit. He waits a second. It makes it harder for you to time it. But as I'm saying that, Ouch surges forward. The Wolf isn't just barking anymore, he's biting.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, walking the dog all the way off stage,
Wow.
but the Wolf survives a little bit longer. F smash trying to read a roll, and a lot of these F smashes, a lot of these down smashes, up smashes are starting to whiff or starting to trade in an unfavorable way. All of that win condition that we saw from Ouch is no longer.
They're getting a bit more desperate from Ouch. As now with the big deficit and not as much conditioning, you're kind of just starting to swing for the fences and hope you find contact. The reflector doesn't quite get the right hitbox. That could have been the one to do it.
I thought it would too, but I think that Toon hadn't quite released the anvil yet, so it didn't send it back up at the angle you'd want it to. And the flash comes out and cleans up that stock. Ouch has another chance, but it's a full clean stock from Toon. It's a full clean pickaxe from Toon, but we don't have a diamond because he pulled it earlier.
Yeah, zero's on the board. No diamond is big, but Ouch needs to do something special if he wants a shot here. As Toon, again, just poise and patience. Consistency, slides in, catches your jump with the back air. That wasn't very patient. Minecart off the side. And finally, the F smash off the anvil takes it for Toon, much to the chagrin of the crowd here in Michigan.